Undergrunt.
You're listening to the Season 2 kickoff of Whose Role Is It Anyway, live at MAGFEST 2020.
My name is Eric Poach. I will be your dungeon master for this evening. And now I'll have the pleasure of introducing your players. I assume they're ready. Okay, yes. First, the warrior queen of myth, the baddest battle bitch, the mistress of the mace, the empress of the weapon that begins with emp. I introduce to you Drob the Warrior Queen.
Shooting down the walls of who's right, bang, bang. She is a warrior. Oh, she is a warrior. It's hard to win if we survive.
Feel his knife before you hear his footsteps in the night. Nobody knows where he is. Nobody knows where he comes from or even what he wants. He sneak, he peek, he freak. Give it up for Pierogi the Rogie.
I look forward to robbing you later.
Oh my God.
There are those who dabble in the mystic arts, seeking to unlock the secrets of the universe. This man has hate-fucked every secret out of our universe. The mad mage, the wild wizard, there's another one. The sexy sorcerer. Give it up for Filgamesh.
I would like to thank the presence of my kazoo orchestra in the front row. Welcoming Filgamesh to the grade.
Why, thank you for
What
that
an entrance.
much-deserved applause.
My friends, bow your heads in prayer. He is the fist of the righteous, the mace of justice. He will come on you like no man has come on you before.
Oh, damn.
Give it up for the Lord Enforcer of our God, Derek the Cleric.
Praise him! We love you, Derek!
Your own personal cleric. So touch faith, 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 faith.
And
Reach out and touch faith,
I
faith.
don't feel like anyone can see me.
I'll knock. And last, but most fucking certainly not least, the linchpin of our entire party, the one without whom we are hot garbage, Erica the Bard.
Now we do a shot?
Can we get the cue? The cue?
Oh, fuck, we're already, fuck. It's fucking water.
Fucking water.
There's not even any alcohol in that. Why would you do that to me?
But it was very refreshing.
I'm not even changing the chord.
All right.
I'm that mad.
Friends, take this. Friends, I have before me a stack of spells that you all wrote. I have beloved NPC quotes that you wrote. I have magic items that you forged. And I have whatever goddamn monstrosities you made for our creature deck. We are about to play a game of Dungeons and or Dragons for you using all the shit you just came up with.
As much as we can.
MAGFEST, are you ready? Some pertinent information I gathered from the brave souls waiting in line before the show started. Some things you should know. 1. Pierogi the Rogie currently has a warrant out for his arrest. He has a warrant for stealing
The
potatoes
warrant.
and skullduggery. What were you saying?
The warrant.
What?
Count me unworried. Pierogi the Rogie always escapes somehow.
Okay.
Drob, I found out your official title is Drob Warrior Queen of Bees.
Of course.
Bees.
Yes, we return to the MAGFEST, and the bees have returned, as always.
You're from the kingdom of bees.
And
Just
how many
can't escape.
E's on bees?
I
Is it like
actually
bees?
put 3 E's.
Okay, good.
Filgamesh, your magical curse, whenever you cast a spell, a baby pops out of your body from somewhere.
Well, that's going to be great. All of my progeny.
We've enlivened the choir.
Dungeon Daddy will turn the car around.
Fucking kids.
Drob, as Warrior Queen of
Yes.
Bees, the thing you hate most in the world is gaming. The thing you fear most is furries.
Strike that, reverse it. I'm just kidding.
Derek,
I hate both of those things.
Derek, your dark temptation, the one thing that will test your holy piety if you should encounter it, is furries.
What did you say? What was that?
This is going to be a very fun day.
Indeed.
The kingdom of bees is at war.
Why, that's Drob's
Sound
kingdom.
of war, bees. Come on.
After our heroes sealed away the darkness last year that was Lisa Frank,
I still have the scars to prove it, so. And a couple of really good fluorescent trapper keepers.
Yes.
With like sea lions that are just ungodly. It's awesome. It's great. We got a
Rainbow
lot.
tigers.
But my kingdom isn't under attack.
This world has fallen into war and darkness.
I can't have that.
The stain of evil that Lisa Frank left upon this place has seeped into the hearts of all who inhabit this world. The kingdom of bees is in a raging war with the kingdom of Mentholtholia.
Oh,
Mentholtholia. Mentholtholia, it's an elven word. It means mint cigarette.
It's an elven word. I know that. I'm an elf.
Today, we
cigarette.
find our heroes on a diplomatic mission. They are traveling to the far-off kingdom of Side of Van to secure a crucial ally and aid them in their effort against Mentholtholia. They take with them an ancient and holy relic that they must guard and protect. The Beyblade.
Wait. The Beyblade?
Yes, Beyblade!
Wow.
Is that what you want?
What is the name of the Beyblade?
Oh, please cool your jets. We will let it rip when the time is right.
Actually, I've just decided canonically, like, let it rip is like the peace be with you.
Ah, very good.
And with your spirit.
Question, party. When we were,
yes.
Who holds the relic? Who holds the Beyblade?
Okay, so yes, that's a good question. So you're currently in like a caravan. So there's a big wagon, all right, that
in a
contains the Beyblade. The wagon's drawn by horses. You guys are like walking, flanking, riding, like whatever.
Well, I always flank. Everyone knows this.
Yes. There are some guards with you, some royal guards of the kingdom of bees,
Yes.
with the rampant bee upon their breasts.
Yes.
And
Now,
here's-
could you describe the bee gods? Are they tiny little bee people in
No,
armor?
no. They are my stock.
Very well. Thank you.
They're my stock.
Thank you.
They are wearing cute little bee uniforms, though. They look like the little girl from the Blind Melon video.
Yes. Wonderful.
They're all in tap shoes, but they will fuck your shit up.
They will
Because
catch
they
you
are
off
all
guard with
my
their weapons.
cousins, and they were raised without a mom, so they have a lot of anger to work out. My uncle was a
yes.
bastard. Let's talk about it.
So you're on this diplomatic mission to the kingdom of Side of a Van. But this is where the danger comes in.
Looking for a
the only way to the kingdom of Side of Van is through the dreaded clutches of Mentholtholia. You are in the deepest of enemy territory. It is a dark, moonless, starless, windless night. What do you guys talk about as you walk along the caravan route in the dark?
I do wonder, Polly.
Role play.
Well, I've heard legend of what happens when you let it rip. I fear for what may follow when we decide to unleash its power.
Well, why don't we just try it right now and find out?
Keep your hands off of it, elf.
Come on, Derek. You know you want to let it rip.
No, the Mentholtholia soldiers will be on us immediately if we let it rip. We'll send off too big of a wave. I say, though, we should all hold it. You guys want to hold it? Each once?
I will warn you now that if I hold it, I cannot promise what will
Well,
happen
then
after
let's
that.
not hold
I
it.
will also probably let it rip.
Okay.
Let's talk
I
about
will crush your hands with my mace. Why don't we just walk forward on this road? For crowd's sake.
Yeah, are we camped out?
Focus. We're
Are
in
we
enemy
camped out?
territory.
I'm aligned with Derek. I think that's probably the right call.
Are we camped for the night or are we moving through the night?
We're
You're moving. You're like
We're moving through the night.
through the night.
Oh, so we're having some deep, like, 2 a.m. road trip talks.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
And like a couple of, like, as you guys walk and talk, like a couple of the guards, they're, you know, some of these bee knights, they're fresh recruits. They're
Yeah.
new. They're a little scared. They're kind of like talking each other up to keep each other calm. Like one guy's like, "Oh man, after this tour's over, I'm gonna get back to the world, marry my girl, get my GED, make something of myself."
To which I'll say, if you're of my stock, no, you're fucking not. We're a fighting brood.
And like another guard says, "Yeah, I won't forget what my little boy said to me before I left. He said, 'Pop, all you ladies pop your pussy like this. Shake your baby.'" Don't poop. Don't piss.
That is a common. That's a common like salutation
That's
in
almost-
my land.
Drob, I
Pop your
must
pussy
say,
like this. You better.
It's almost the formal of let it rip.
It's It's
Don't
more of a
poop,
colloquial.
Don't piss.
I'm quite impressed
Nice to
with the
see.
initiative of your
Let it
people.
rip.
Yeah. And then the last guard says, it reminds me of what my old man used to say back when we had scary times out on the bee fields.
Sure.
He would turn to me and say, son, girls rule, boys drool.
That is.
It explicitly said I had to take off my glasses.
Yes. That is one of the main elemental commandments that we teach in the Amazonian Barbarian Warrior Queendom that I run. It is that boys drool, and girls, as you can see, rule.
I'd like to
Gang,
amble up to
gang.
the gods and sort of chum up with them and say,
Oh, you chumming?
yes, I'm going to chum with them.
Chum away.
I'm going to say, gentlemen, could you please inform us what dangers await us in Mentholtholia?
Well, sir, first of all, I don't mean to impugn your honor, but actually, it's Mentholtholia.
Excuse me. I'm just a paid
Yes.
brigand trying to get a job done. Excuse me.
It's the military grammar police, apparently.
But yes, to answer your questions, you should know that there's a great danger on these roads of bandit. And as he's about to say bandit, an arrow goes piercing through his throat. Everybody, roll initiative. I just realized we have one digital dice, so you're gonna have to make that work. Oh yeah, roll that.
Roll the bigot. Don't throw it on the laptop, though. Throw it over here. Ah, 3.
3. Okay.
I'll roll this one. That's an 8.
All right. I'll throw the bigot. I'm watching it,
Yeet, yet, yo.
I did yeet that die. Ah, yeet teen.
Come on, 15.
All right.
Oh, I
Dare would
swear
you get? Dare
on
would you
my
get? Dare would you get?
knees
Dare would
in
you
this moment.
Rolling right now.
You are everything.
Damn it. I put Phil at the very bottom of the page. I didn't think anyone could possibly get lower than a 3.
You know,
You got
there
a
are
7.
2 ways you could get lower than a 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, bad guys didn't do much better. All right, it is dark. A guard has just had an arrow go through his throat.
I pull out my dagger,
Oh, you have your dagger.
obviously.
Okay, top of the initiative order. Danielle, you're surrounded by assailants that you can't see. It's dark. You don't know where they are. They're shooting your guards through the throat. What do you do?
I would like to call upon my inserter sword to be a flaming sword that I might light up our ring and see who I'm fighting, and then also attack the shit out of them.
All right. You do draw a flaming weapon from the insertus sword.
Nice.
But the insertus sword takes the form of a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. With chainsaw arm.
Oh, and he is on fire.
Yes.
He is on
Most
fire,
impressive.
As you draw the sword, the flames actually light up the night like a brilliant torch, and now you see what's surrounding you. You are surrounded by 5 Captain Crunches riding on Tony the Tigers.
Horrors
They
of this
each-
nature have never been seen.
They each have their own mount, correct?
Yes, they're
each on
riding.
their own
They're
Anthony
riding Tony the
Tiger.
Tigers.
They're on their own Anthony Tiger. Okay.
Yes.
Sir Anthony Tiger.
Christian name is Anthony Tiger. Look it up.
these
Question:
tigers-
does the rank of captain actually command any respect in this realm? Or?
No, like
Absolutely not.
captain is like private in this army.
Okay, thank
It's
you.
the weirdest shit in Mentholtholia. It's
I
backwards
understand.
as fuck. All right, so Danielle, top of the initiative. It's you. You have drawn your flaming, wacky, inflatable, arm flailing tube
Yes.
with chainsaw arms. What do you do?
I would like to let this wacky inflatable tube man do what he does best and flail wildly about whilst on fire,
Yep.
so that he might I don't know, singe the fur of one or more of the Anthony Tigers and perhaps char up some of the captain's crunchies, if you know what I'm talking about.
And what's your strength modifier?
Oh, my strength is a +4.
Okay, let's roll it.
Hey, we're rolling. It's a 9, but I do have a +4, so it's a 13.
A 13 is enough to strike the haunch of one of these.
Very good.
One of these guys.
That's my son.
God damn it.
Can I add like an additional action? I go, not so great, is it? Table flip.
You do 8 damage to one of the Tony.
Nice.
Yes.
Work.
JD, you're up now.
I don't know
sorry.
who that is.
Pierogi, the Rogi, you're
Thank
up
you.
now.
I'm going to quickly leap on top of the carriage to protect the booty. Then I will reach into my bag of holding and fling it towards the nearest target.
You're going to fling the bag of holding itself.
No, the first item I grab from the bag of holding, I'm going to throw it at the nearest enemy.
This is kind of great. You pull out of the bag and throw a grand piano brilliantly falling from the sky. And it deals 2d8 damage on everyone who fails a dex save. So I'm gonna roll a dex save for every one of these fucking Tony the Tigers. So first Tony the Tiger passes. Second Tony the Tiger fails. Third Tony the Tiger fails. Fourth Tony the Tiger fails. Fifth Tony the Tiger fails.
Get after it!
Fuck. Okay, so fun fact, I gave these guys 13 hit points. The ones who failed took 13 points of damage.
I sneak,
And
I
the
peek,
other-
I freak, and then I flatten you with random items.
Is the other one the one I did 8 damage to?
Yes, but he
Nice.
passed his dex save, so he made.
Well, that's fine. He was wounded, but...
So, yeah.
Looks like you just got crunched.
Get out of here. It's the one back. Hey, also, Pierogi, do me a favor. Roll a perception check. I'm gonna roll that for you. What's your wisdom, dog?
-1.
So you rolled an 11 on your perception check?
Yeah.
No reason. So now it's the bad guy's turn. There's one Captain Crunch on a Tony the Tiger left. He is wielding. Fuck. You can take that off his body.
Let him live so that he can warn the rest.
Ooh. He is wielding a deflective sword of warning. It only gives vague advice. So he draws his sword like he rears back like that painting of Napoleon, and there's just a bunch of dead Tony the Tigers and Captain Crunches around him. And as he draws his sword, it yells at, "Hey, there was a piano there." And he comes down on you, Drob. He swings down on you. And he's got a +3 to his swing. Does a 12 beat your AC?
No, it does not.
Fuck. So he attacks. It's still the bad guy's turn. Just gonna. Okay. Next up in the initiative order, I have it written down, is Phil Gamesh.
I don't know. Oh, okay, great. I do know who that is. That's me.
Yes. There's one Tony. There's one Captain left.
Well, not
He's
for
pretty
long,
hurt.
because
Yeah.
I'm about to cast one of my greatest spells of all. However, when I cast a spell, I will actually be choosing from 2 spell cards.
Okay.
Make that 3, because
I
that's how
appreciate-
many I pulled.
Thank you for explaining the mechanics to all of us.
Well, that's what's going to happen here.
What spell are you casting?
So 3 things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to hold my hand out, and as I do, a baby is going to
Yes.
start. Now, this can come out of any part of my body.
Anywhere on your body.
All right, well, then it begins to grow like a tumor on my elbow.
Oh.
As it begins to crown, as I am
yeah.
casting Charm Person
Begins to crown.
out of my elbow. It's
Okay, who are you
know,
charming?
One of my magic babies.
Yeah.
Get used to it, there'll be a lot. I'm having triplets right now.
Mazel tov.
So
I'm charming
who are you charming?
Captain Crunch.
You're charming Captain Crunch.
And I'd like to.
So what do you want him to do if you charm him?
Well,
First of all, let's see if he passes his will save. He has a +0 to will.
Okay, well that's great.
He is. What are you having him do?
I would like for him to begin cleaning up the piano mess.
Some hate, some never change.
You just want it, so you want him to do chores.
Yeah, I want him to just start stacking the piano.
He's walking among the field of his fallen brethren, the pieces of his dead friends, and calmly picking up piano chunks and just laying them in a neat pile as if it were nothing strange at all.
That's great, because he's about to think it's strange as I cast my second spell and another baby begins forming.
Crowning.
Crowning, yes. Off of my left hip.
Okay. So are they just staying there?
Well, it takes some time to birth a magic baby. Is this your first thing?
This is my first rodeo.
Well,
I
it's
just
okay.
heard that the
Look,
body
this
has ways of
is
shutting that down.
incredibly relevant because now
I
I'm
hope to God it is.
summoning regrets. That is the spell.
Let's see if he passes his will save for this.
He's going to be very regretful, my friend. Well, great.
What is... Yes.
He's regretful that he even crossed paths with us.
Why wouldn't he be?
Regretting... He has a laundry list of things he can regret right now. He
Yes,
can regret
item
coming
1
here.
attacking us. You're all dead.
He can regret just calmly walking by pieces of his dead friends. He is regretful. He's mega regretful. He's having an existential crisis.
Great. As he is wallowing in all of this existential regret, I cast, and another baby started to fall out of my chin neck area, almost like a frog's like. It's really interesting. They're all dangling at different lengths from my body. As now I cast embodying the essence of Bethesda 2019. Which translates to cast a spell of destruction and mayhem. Possible chance of losing all of your shit. Well, I didn't. That makes total sense.
I'm going to roll this die. If it's a 1 through 10, you lose your shit, and I'll decide what that means mechanically after the roll. If it's an 11 through 20, you're fine.
Yep.
Nothing you can do. A total eclipse of the fire.
I've lost all.
You graduated from maid school, but you ain't done learning.
Ooh. Come on, Dungeon Daddy.
Dungeon Daddy gonna lay it on you. Filgamesh, your robe, gone. Your spell book, gone. The babies have fallen off of your body. They reject you.
My magic
They
baby.
hate you. They form the 3 babies who are grown up surprisingly quick. Hold on, where's my quotes card? Where's my quotes card? Oh, there they are. They crawl in a circle at your feet, and they begin chanting. They're forming a dark pact with each other.
I fear dark
they-
magic comes.
And they chant as they crawl in a circle and chant. An evil eldritch circle forms between them, and they chant, "Where's all the peepees at?"
Well, they're
Gilgamesh,
all
I'll
over
thank
the
you.
floor. Some of them are severed.
And the circle is formed. It begins glowing brighter and brighter, crackling with energy. And the leader of the baby says, "And thus did we declare our arch nemesis." And they point at you and they give you a title, Dinkelberg.
Dinkelberg?
Yes, it seems you've earned your title, Dingleberg.
And
Hardly Nugelberg.
those 3 babies vanished with a fucking flash. You gave them some of your power when they fell off of you.
Yeah.
My babies!
My brand.
Has the fracas settled? Has the dust settled?
Well,
But I
aside
cast
from the
destruction.
fact that the Captain Crunch is still very alive.
Well, that's good.
Oh no, but you did cast this spell. Okay, but no, you lost all of your shit. You still have your spells. You're just naked. Your babies have turned against you. And
They ran away?
They
Oh,
vanished.
they teleported away, Doug. They're magic babies, my dude.
I'll find them one of
Those
these
are gonna.
days.
They're coming back later.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
Prove it.
too much later. We got 45 minutes. All right. Whew, we're doing great. But so the spell. What does the spell do? Hold on.
Oh my God.
Destruction and mayhem. So yeah. So the Captain Crunch, mounted on a Tony the Tiger, that was among the broken piano and pieces of his dead friends, has somehow even more destruction and mayhem visited upon him. Smaller pieces of piano, smaller pieces of dead friends. It's too much for him to bear. He loses his mind. He's running around in a frenzy screaming, fuck. Oh no, not the bees, not the bees.
Yeah, bitch.
Zeus!
The bees.
We are the bees.
I'm not done quoting yet. Not the bees. Ah! Oh, they're in my eyes. My eyes. Ah! Ah!
Turn around, brother.
And he dies.
We train them to go for the eyes.
If they're all dead, then you know what that means. It's time for Pierogi to loot all the corpses.
Side note, just a quick note about Wicker Man. I only ever saw a clip from the movie, and it's when Nicolas Cage is screaming, "Killing me won't bring back your honey!" And honest to God, when I saw that clip, I thought he was talking to the bees. All right.
Well, I'm a barbarian warrior, so I've never seen that fucking movie.
So, upon the remains. Okay, well, actually,
Can I put my
let's
clothes
roll
back?
let's roll that loot check. All right. This is what a 16
Derek.
gets you.
16,
Pierogi.
16, 16. I'm begging you not to roll again.
I'm ready.
First two are going to be random. Next one's going to be one I said. Oh,
hand them to me, please.
oh shit. Okay, you get these things.
Can I ask a clarifying question real quick? How much do these Tony the Tigers, do they seem like furries? Like even a little bit?
Fuck.
Do not
No, if
even
we're talking.
utter the phrase furries in my kingdom. I swear, Derek.
Well, I would like to loot a field if I
If
could.
we're going off of like definition, Tony the Tiger, he walks on two legs.
All right,
He's-
it's done.
He's got a buff chest. He wears a bandana
Yes.
around his
But
neck.
they were riding him like a
On that note,
four-legged
actually,
beast.
Got thumbs.
Could we perhaps, as an intimidation tactic, I'd like us to collect the bandanas and then we could wear them to show that we have accomplished our kill.
That's fucking dark. Yes.
I have something darker. I'd like to animate their corpses as my playthings.
Okay. First things first. What are we drinking? Second things first.
Potion, of course.
By tying those bandanas around your arm, you get a +2 to intimidate anyone from the kingdom of Mentholtholia.
Boom!
All of us. We all get a +2, correct?
Yes, when I looted the
Are we
corpses,
all wearing?
Oh,
Are we all
when I
wearing
looted the
bandana?
corpses, I grabbed all the bandanas.
I won't engage
well,
in that.
Here's how it's going to work. Because if you all just tie one, it looks like you're stealing fashion. If one of you ties 5, that's a threat. So who wants to scare the shit out of people?
Well, I have the most accessories, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I think
I'll
that's
wear
fine.
it.
Okay, you've got the
I mean,
fives
I don't
and
really need to intimidate anyone. I can just crush them under giant pianos.
Also, Pierogi, you find one more thing on the corpse.
Oh, excellent.
This is what a 16 got you.
Your
I
dad,
think you gonna like it.
your birth father.
My God,
Could it be?
it's finally come. I put this in my bag of holding. I tell no one what it is. Along with these 2 other items, which I will tell you what they are because they're very fun. I got an Arby's gift card
They have the meats, I'm told.
and the giggling dagger of extreme sadness. I will use them when the time is right. This other item, however, I'd like to actually
What would you like to do?
I believe
conceal
Derek
this without the others seeing that I have it.
Okay. I'll say everyone's passive perception is like 12. So what's your dex?
+4.
All right. So if you roll higher than a 12, you all see
What you got
Pierogi.
there, pal?
Stop.
I'm never gonna change again.
Good.
Hope you brought enough for the class.
Got no rhythm, so you might as well roll again, or else you are a fool.
Well,
I got it.
well, dear friends, I have the Blue Eyes White Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh card.
With that,
And I can tell you, it looks really cool. If you're good at throwing cards, you can throw it for 1d4 slashing damage.
well,
I'm a rogue,
that-
so obviously I'm good at throwing everything.
with that and the capital THE Beyblade, we should be pretty unstoppable on this.
I'm
road.
thinking perhaps we could Filgamesh, perhaps you could use the Blue Eyes White Dragon card and somehow combine it with the
If
Beyblade.
there was a way.
Well, see, it's funny. As you guys were quarreling over Pierogi trying to steal something, you see a shape explode out of the wagon that is transporting the Beyblade.
Shit.
You see only the vaguest shape of a perfectly normal, ill-tempered house cat. Running, fleeing away from you, and it has the Beyblade. It's like around its neck, like Orion from Men in Black.
No!
Boys, I guess we're going on a pussy hunt.
And
Follow that cute furry butthole.
something.
If it's going to the
Wait.
Jellicle Ball, we're going to need condoms, lube.
Question, we still have a horse-drawn
Cocaine.
carriage, correct?
Huh?
A horse-drawn carriage?
You have a horse-drawn carriage that currently is like the side of it's been exploded out, but
we
it's
have
still.
2 horses, though.
You have 2
I
horses
feel like I'm
though.
at a Neiman Marcus right now. This is beautiful.
But as the cat is fleeing away from you, you get the feeling that this is no mere cat. See what I did there?
It's a meerkat?
Is it a
It's not a meerkat. It's a house cat. You said
regular?
Because as the cat flees into the dark of the woods,
He says he's Mr.
it
Mustafa.
yells. The cat yells in the tongue of man. I miss my wife. I miss her a lot.
All right, friends,
So-
you know what this means. We have to find that cat's wife
Well,
so we can get that Beyblade back.
The cat has fled.
just a normal Friday.
The cat has fled into the into the dreaded grim dank wood.
Can I find my shit before we...
Oh, you're trying to find your shit? Your shit is gone, my dude.
Can I find my robe? I can't find...
You gonna roll to find your rope?
Yeah, I would like to cast a
you're-
find robe spell.
Let's see how Phil does on the find robe spell.
I'll give you
Can we
my
perhaps,
robe if that's what you
like,
need.
turn the Tony the Tiger hides?
Hold on.
I feel dirty.
Hold on.
Angelica.
Hold on. I'm trying to find something robe-like. I'm trying to find something robe-like. It's a good. Ooh.
You craft a cloak of obviousness.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Does it mean that I'm obvious, or...
Who can say?
You're very clear. Well, you're very clearly in the room and
No,
wearing a
you
cloak.
rolled a 19. So I will say this. When you wear the cloak of obviousness, once per day, you can expend a charge, so once per adventure, to make it perfectly obvious what you should do in a given situation.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
I don't think that'll come in handy at all.
So, adventurers, the cat has fled into the grim, dank forest, into the trees. What do? You can't see where it went or where it's going.
Well, I'd say we mount these sexy-ass Tony the Tigers.
Well, they're all, the undead
We have
ones?
horses. We have horses.
Oh,
Yeah,
you wanted
he
to
wanted to
animate
reanimate.
these.
They don't even stink yet. Come on. Hold on.
What's your wisdom? Or what's your higher stat? Cha or wisdom?
Wisdom +4.
Let's roll your wisdom. Let's see how good you are at willing these Tony the Tiger bits back to life. It's technically necromancy. So you got a 9.
Try praying to your god, Derek.
I'm feeling so flaccid.
Yes, and
It's okay.
Yes,
I hear it
and.
happens to lots of clerics.
we're gonna yes and this. You animate one Tony the Tiger. It's real sad. It's like eyes going different directions. It's good.
All right, I'm not a picky dwarf. Let's go, boy.
Drob, can we please get on a horse and chase this?
That's what I'm asking. Do we still have the guards?
That is such a good question because I was just about to address that.
Okay.
All of your guards died.
Okay.
Except for one.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Ben, for the love of God, find me a guard from this audience.
A bee guard?
Guards are dropping like flies. Will Bad Queen Bitch and her hunky manservant survive their trump through the kingdom of Mentholtholia? Find out next time on Whose Role Is It Anyway, live from MAGFEST 2020.